guys, and welcome back to another video. So on today's video we are going to cover a different topic during the last update that we had today and the patch 2.9.2.5. I'm going to mainly talk about the two new castle exteriors that were added in the game, how you can get them, and if they are going to bring something new into the game and overall give you a nice boost for the events that they're focused on. So the two appearances that we're going to have now are going to be, both of them are going to be SS tier, of course, and we are talking about the Twin Dragon Lair and the Dragon Glory Empire. I think that Twin Dragon Lair is actually one of the most beautiful skins I've seen in a while, but the Dragon Glory Empire is also, let's say, quite good. So Twin Dragon Lair is going to be focused around real-time strategy events. I assume that is going to also include Siege of Winterfell, since it's also considered a real-time strategy event. So this is going to be focused for All Out War and Siege of Winterfell. I hope we will have to see when the new season starts. So this skin is going to give you stats purely on the real-time strategy maps. So starting from the collection bonus, we are going to have our damage taken is reduced by 1%, or our troops attack increased by 3%, and our entire army health is increased by 4%. If you see those stats, realistically they are not that great. At the moment I cannot see the max stats you're going to get for upgrading this exterior to level 4. But we're going to see what is really important, and this is going to be the use attribute. Like when you're going to use the skin, what are the benefits you're going to get. So let's start with the first one, real-time strategy, of course, as all of them. Battle energy regeneration speed increased by 5%. This is going to mean that when your army is fighting, your active army skills are going to trigger by 5% faster. This is actually really good, especially for the cavalry formation, and the Dani output essentially is going to get a really good boost with it. And I think the AoE damage that this is going to bring to the table, even though 5% it doesn't seem big when you're fighting for many minutes in a row, I think the overall damage boost is going to be substantially bigger. The next three passives, actives for the skin, are going to be our infantry effectiveness against spearmen, our cavalry effectiveness against infantry, and our cavalry spearmen against cavalry. So essentially you're going to get 12% counter ratio on your formation, and it's actually really nice that they were all added into a single skin, because nowadays usually people run 3 different formations for real-time strategy, like you have one spear formation, one cav, and one infantry. Since the commanders you use don't really need to have stars on them, even some of them purple are very useful. So multiple people, or if not everybody, is running 3 troop types on this event, so it's going to give an overall boost on all your formations, in case you're running, of course, 3-way formations. But even if you're just running infantry, for example, 3 formations of infantry is going to give you a nice boost on your overall damage against spearmen. And last but not least, our army regiment size is going to be increased by 50,000. This is really good because in the past Dragon Castle was the king on this kind of events, because it's going to give you 40,000 army size, and realistically army size is going to be a really substantial boost, which people used to run Sunken City for 30k, then came the Dragon Castle with 40,000, and now we're going to have the Twin Dragon Lair, which is going to give you 50,000 army size. Of course, that's going to be if you have 5 SS skins, but nowadays if you're aiming to go for such skins, you're probably going to have 5 SS skins already in your inventory. Moving on to the Dragon Glory Empire, this is going to be an arena of honor, let's say. a focus skin where you're going to get a number of troops carried gift by 10%. I think that means that you're going to be able to bring more troops in the battlefield, but honestly I have no clue. The way it's described in the collection bonus right now. Additional honor tokens obtained 400. This is a flat increase of honor tokens, so every fight you're gonna get 400 extra. And total base defense increased by 1 all the way up to 5 when you are going to fully upgrade the skin. And this one, the total base defense is going to apply regardless and not only in Arena of Honor. Moving on the attributes, Arena of Honor regiment size by 60,000, so 60,000 army size, 20% total health and total attack, and 10% total defense. The active stats, even though the 60,000 regiment size is actually really nice, I think that overall using your troop specific skin is going to be way stronger. The collection bonus for it, of course, it's something really good, and the passive total base defense increase. It's something that it's not bad to have, of course, because it also applies on your regular fights in the game. So let's move on how to obtain those twin new skins that we have and continue from there. So if you see now on the new All Out War rules, you're going to see on the rewards screen that we had a slight change in them. So the top 2 places and token, of course, for the Super War, the top map, is going to be that the top 2 teams are going to get those new chests, the All Out War Castle Skin Fragment Selection Box. And here you're going to have the selection between the Song of Ice and Fire and the Twin Dragon Lair, the new skin. The Song of Ice and Fire is the old skin with the 2 dragons dancing, which is one of my favorite skins in the game. But you will also be able to get some Twin Dragon Lair fragments to start collecting them for the future. So this is pretty straightforward. You can get them, of course, for your battle faction eliminations. You're gonna get some from here, but I don't think you're getting any from the logistics, since they are easier a bit to get. So eliminations, top eliminations, and top factions are going to get those boxes that you're going to able to get the Twin Dragon Lair fragments. Even if you get first on both eliminations and the faction, you're still going to need another season of this event to essentially unlock the skin. Unfortunately, it's not added on the shop of the All Out War at the moment, so maybe it will be added into the future, but at the moment you still need around 2 to 3 events if you're going to do exceptionally good on all of them. Now for the other skin, for the Arena of Honor one, is going to be added here. For the moment I only found this place, the Dragon Glory Empire Fragment is going to be added here on the Glory Shop, 2,500 per shard. That means you need 250,000 coins, which is let's say a lot for the moment. I think you can get them in kinda 2 to 3 seasons, depending the rewards you're going to get, because of course we're getting with more and more coins, like 8,000 for a 180 point, plus your elimination, plus your healing ones. You can get quite a lot. Let's say you can get 8 to 10,000 per match. You will be able to get it in one season, I think, but overall I would say that you will probably need a couple of seasons to finish the skin. Personally, it looks good, but apart from the total base defense that's going to give you, it's not really going to help you overall into the Arena of Honor. Maybe the newer players, since the army size of 60,000 might be good, or for the fillers, but overall I think it doesn't really add anything to the table compared to the new skin for the real-time strategy. So pretty much that covers both of these skins. As I said, once again, the Twin City Dragon Lair is really good. I think it's going to add a nice dynamic for the real-time strategy events, but the Arena of Honor skin is a little bit lackluster. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next one.
Waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.